Hi guys, welcome back to West Brom Fan TV. Now today we're just doing a quick keep or sell West Brom edition, going through the squad and just seeing who we'd keep and who we'd get rid of. It's exactly what it says on the tin. So we'll start off with goalkeepers. Sam Johnston, I'd sell him. His head's not in the right place really, I don't think. I think he's eyeing up a move anyway, and he's been a good player I guess overall for us, but this season he has slacked a little bit in certain games, mainly the Huddersfield one is the most predominant one. And Blackpool, QPR, yeah, he made some big mistakes in them games that nearly cost us. And plus, I don't think our defence is too bad, so we don't really need him. Button I'd keep. I think he's a decent quality keeper, to be honest. We ain't seen loads of him, but when he's played, he's put a good shift in. He definitely wants to play at the club. I mean, I can tell by his body language and how he, I guess, acts around the fans and supporters, because he does a lot of, I guess, fan work, like signing autographs and stuff, and he always acknowledges us at the Bromwich Road where I sit. Might get a bit of stick for that because Smethwick's the noisier end. Alex Palmer, keep him. He's got potential. He's young. He's been in League 1 team of the season, League 2 team of the season for Plymouth and Lincoln respectively. Good keeper. Seen him at Luton as well, at the CBS when he was on his emergency loan. He played cracking for him. He made some great saves in their 1-0 win against Coventry. Josh Griffiths, keep him as well. Just send him out on loan for another season, I would personally, just to get him a bit more experience up, but he looks like another quality keeper. Furlong, I'd keep him. I'm not sure if he'd be first team next season, because maybe we'd get someone else in, because he's getting on a little bit. But, yeah, he's contributed with some goals with his throw-ins. I think sometimes he has looked a little bit slow against teams with pacey wingers, but apart from that, he's been all right. Townsend, yeah, keep. Silly mistake in the last game with that, putting his hand up for a goal kick signalling, but overall, he's all right. He's got a good cross on him. I like him. O'Shea, yep, keep him. He's young, got future to be an Albion captain one day. Who knows? But yeah, keep O'Shea. Bartley, he is getting on a bit. So, I can't really be overly critical of the defence this season because it hasn't been all their fault. Our attackers ain't been fantastic, so I think I'll say keep, just because he's been loyal to the club as well. He's been here since 2018, so yeah, we'll keep him. Ajayi, keep. He's brilliant. I'll play him up front, to be honest. Some of the runs he does. But yeah, that was a joke, by the way. I wouldn't actually play him up front, but he's a good player. He's very quick. Clark. I wouldn't really say it's a keep, but nah, he's too inconsistent for me. I'd let him go back to Brighton. Keep rates out. Easy. Bryant, yeah, he can go. Garner Hickman, we can stay. Do we even have to say anything about Garner Hickman? The man's the messiah. He's fantastic. Livermore, yeah, keep him. He's a legend at the club, I guess. Some people might disagree, but I think he is. He's been here since 2017, 2016. And yeah, he's our captain Fantastico. Yeah, definitely keep Livermore. He's lost his head in a couple of games this season, which was a bit silly, especially against Sheffield United when he came and clattered into that bloke. But I think since he's recently came back into the team, he's been all right. Phillips, I'd keep him, to be honest. He always chips up with key goals. I mean, he's not necessarily a world beater anymore because he's getting on a bit, but he always gets key goals. He's got a decent attitude, I think. Yeah, Dean Garner, yeah, I'd keep him. I think he's still young. He needs a bit more time to develop. So yeah, Malumbi, he can go back. He ain't done nothing special really. He scored a goal against Middlesbrough, and yeah, he's had all right games from time to time, but he hasn't been a world beater at the club. Sawyers, I'd sell him. He hasn't been necessarily terrific since he's been at the club. He had a good season when we got promoted, but there's a reason he's out on loan, and that's why. Reach. I don't know, actually, Reach. Nah, sell Reach. He's had too many stinkers. He's picked up a bit of form lately, but over the whole season, he's had a few stinkers, I think. And a few games where we've been like, oh no, not Reach going on. Moa, another one. I'd get rid of him. He's had some howling games this season. Since I think the Cardiff game, his form's just gone downhill. The Cardiff away one, I mean, not the one at home. Obviously, he scored a goal in the last match, and he looked better than he usually does. But if we're going off the whole season, and the Birmingham City game, he couldn't beat the first man at a corner. And yeah, Tulloch, yeah, he can stay. Young lad, got potential. Same with Castro, my next man I got on here. I think he made a sloppy mistake in the Swansea game, but he tried to attack and go forward, and the attackers weren't doing that, and he was playing midfield, so can't really give him too much stick about that. Yeah, quite Castro, rate him, quality player. Now, this is where we go into the cutthroat end of it, the attackers. Robinson, we're going to start off with. I'd get rid of him. His attitude is just, I don't know. I don't know if it's that he doesn't want to be here, but he just comes across a little bit lazy from time to time, and it's very frustrating, especially when we travel away to somewhere like far away, and he stops running for the ball. It is infuriating. So yeah, I mean, he scored some goals, but if we want to get back to the Premier League, I don't think we need him. There's a reason Sheffield United had sold him, because he wasn't cutting it. I'd have Cal Robinson against Chelsea though, so there's one positive bit. But personally, I know people will disagree, but I don't think he's been up to scratch this season. Maybe it's just a bad season, but nah. Zahor, I ain't really seen much of him, but I'd say get rid of him. He's on the wage bill. He's probably picking up a decent amount because he came in for about 7-8 million from Cardiff. He can go. He's done nothing really. DK, keep him. I mean, we ain't seen him play yet. Don't go off the Besiktas yet. We need to see what you got. But yeah, I think DK's going to be a decent player. I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything. She'll play this back if he turns out to be shocking. But yeah, DK, I'd keep him. Carroll, keep him for another season. What a player. He's been brilliant since his came to the club. Everyone thought he was going to be a joke, and he's actually been our best striker at the minute, I think, to be honest. So yeah, he's only scored 2 goals, but it's not all about goals with him. He's just such a good hold-up striker. He just creates so many chances, and you can tell he wants to play for us by the way he leaps and jumps for stuff. He goes for it. He fights for the badge. It's great to see. And last but not least, Colin Grant. I mean, I'd keep him, but I haven't been blown away by him. He's had some shocking games this season where he just doesn't look like he wants to fight for it. Yet again, the Blues game. That's why I'm so negative about some of these, because that Blues game is stuck in my mind. Even though we beat Bournemouth, Blues was nah. But yeah, I'd keep him. He's a goal scorer yet. He's good in the league. He scored 14, 15 goals this season, and I mean, without them goals, where would we be? So yeah, I'll keep Grant. But yeah, so that's the whole squad I've been through. Well, all of them that are on the website. So yeah, I hope that's not. It does seem like a bit of a toxic video, but no, I just want to see what you guys think in the comments. Share your ideas and what you think we should do in the transfer window. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't take it too seriously. It's just my opinion. I'm probably speaking absolute nonsense. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Up the Albion. Come on, you baggies. Keep the faith.